Hello, everyone. All right, so I know that most of you know that I have a meditation called You, Me, and the Trees, and I do that when I am out and about. A lot of times it's done out in my backyard, and I'm always kind of talking about posture and how to sit and what to sit on. So I thought today I would go through and show you a lot of what I use. So I'm just going to move my camera down here so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the bag that I use that has most of my electronic equipment in it. Most times I don't want to be taking my really big microphone with me, as that's just too much. I do have various different light sources, and I use quite a bit of that when I'm out and about, but I try and just use the natural daylight for that. So I don't want to be carrying this big one with me all the time. So what I have put together is this. And this is much more of one that has a small amount of equipment for me. And again, you're not going to be needing this equipment with it, but this is how I take care of everything. So this is just a travel backpack, and I love it because it opens up entirely. So when I just take a smaller amount of equipment with me, this is what I take. I'm always needing lots of various different tripods and connecting devices and all kinds of stuff that way. So that's what that one is for. I also, from my regular hiking backpack, I pull out my first aid kit because it's always important to have a first aid kit. It just is. So I have that comes with me on these adventures. And then sunscreen, because you got to have sunscreen. Here's the sunscreen that I use for my face. Absolutely love this one. Got to have some lip gloss, because your lips get dry. And this is actually, like, if I get a bonk or a bruise, this is amazing for that. So that's what this is. Other essential things that I think you are going to want to ensure that you have is, this is my SPF umbrella. For me, it works great to block the sun, and oftentimes I need that just to get a better lighting for these videos. So that's what this is. It's lightweight, it's great. Something like this is important. It's always going to either be colder or hotter than what you think. So the umbrella is great for the heat. For me, it's great so I don't ruin my equipment as well, because being in the direct sunlight is intense on that. If it's cold, this is just a neck warmer that, fabric pretty much, that can keep you warm in numerous different ways. Okay, so we've got that, taking care of the environment, because that's very, very important for you to do. Now, the other major things that I have in here, one is a plastic bag, because sometimes you just want to pick up all the gross garbage that the jackasses out there leave, and I don't want to see it out in nature. So that's one aspect with this. The other aspect, let's say it's been raining and you want to sit down and not get your butt all wet, then this is a great thing to put down onto the ground first. I've learned years ago to travel with a plastic bag, and I love it. So I always have that. Now, this is a sleeping bag that was made for my niece, and this is a great one just to put down on the ground first. And then this is what I sit on, and this turns it into my sacred space, my ceremonial aspect of my meditation. So, if it were wet, I would put the plastic bag down first, and then I would put this down. I also use one of these blow-up camping pillows as how I sit, because a lot of times I sit like this when I meditate, but I need a little more space up. So this gives me that option. Obviously, I just haven't blown it up for you right now, but I think you can figure that one out. You're smart. I know you can. So that is what I have been using. And then when I cross my legs this way, that again gives me a little support underneath my hips. It makes it a little more comfy on my bum, especially if I'm on rocks. If it's chilly, this is what I have. And for those of you that have seen the meditations, this is oftentimes what I look like underneath when all you guys see is this, okay? So this is the routine that I have to keep myself warm. Although in winter I wear big, warm, fluffy coats too, because it's been pretty cold out there. All right, so that is just my out and about hiking backpack meditation guide, you know, everything that I take with me. When I start adding new things to this, I'll let you know. So I look forward to seeing you soon on You, Me, and the Trees, and on any of the other meditations and guides that I do outside of my home. All right, have a great day. Bye.